Hi, welcome to my kitchen, Cooking with Andrea. Thanks for being here with me. Today I'm going to make a Brussels sprout with pancetta and Parmesan cheese bake. It's really yummy and it's easy to make, not a whole lot of ingredients. I was not able to find a fresh Brussels sprout in the store, probably because it's winter. So I ended up buying a bag of Brussels sprouts in the frozen section, and then I brought them home and I cut them in half and put them in my baking dish. Normally I grow my own, and so we normally just wait until our vegetable gardens are up and running and then we start harvesting. So today I took one bag 12-ounce Brussels sprouts. I am going to take a half a cup of pancetta and put it on my chopping board because I am going to do a rough chop. And I took 4 small green onions and probably used at least half of them. And I took 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper. Normally I would have to put olive oil in so that my Parmesan cheese would stick, but because they are frozen and I'm letting them thaw, they'll be nice and wet, so when I go to mix in the Parmesan cheese, it'll get a good mixture, no problem. The pancetta is going to add a little bit of fat, so we won't need the olive oil. So what I'm going to do right here is I took half the pancetta and I cut it. I'm going to take this other half and do a rough chop. When you're chopping, make sure you please tuck your fingers. Your knuckles should hit your knife before your fingers can hit under the knife. So what you want to do is just tuck and just do a very rough. Pancetta is very hard to cut when it is not cooked, but we just want to do a little chop. It'll go a little bit further and it won't be such big pieces when you get it into your mouth. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese. And if you see any of the Parmesan in chunks, just break them up with your fingers like this. And I'm a hands-on person, so I do everything with my hands. I wash my hands very well. I'm cooking for my family, but I would be the bleach freak. So I think sometimes my hands are cleaner than some silverware products are clean. So this is how it's going to look with Parmesan. That was a nice healthy dose. It is going to incorporate so much flavor. Second thing I'm going to do now is clean my knife. I'm going to take the pancetta, just drizzle or just sprinkle it around, and then I'm going to do one more toss after we're done incorporating the ingredients. I didn't want to put too much pancetta. Don't need it to be over meaty. Just want to add some color, give it a little bit of a flavor, and add some fat. Also, now I'm going to add my green onions. If you do not like green onions, you do not have to use them. You do not have to use them all either. Like today, I don't think I feel the onion love. So I'm just going to use a few for flavoring. I'm going to mix it up one more time. So I actually want my pancetta to sit on the bottom of my baking dish so that when it's cooking, it'll be nice and rendered. I'm going to take my pepper, healthy dose of pepper if you like pepper. I am a pepper freak. I love lots of pepper. It will only flavor your dish. So that's my product there. Now this is ready to go into the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes. I have my oven preheating for about 15 minutes. So now we're going to go ahead, I'm going to turn my timer on and we're going to wait 30 minutes. I'll be back. Thank you very much.
Go.
Hi, we're back. It's been 30 minutes, so we're going to pull the Brussels sprouts out of the oven and we're going to take a look at my little side dish masterpiece. Wow, that came out beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and get a fork so I can tip it and show you. There's the pancetta, the Brussels sprouts, there's some Parmesan cheese, And like I said, I didn't add any oil. The Brussels sprouts were actually frozen, so I didn't have to add any oil. If you were to buy fresh Brussels sprouts, you're going to have to add some olive oil. But this is a very delicious side dish. It goes with steak, chicken, anything you'd like. If you're also a vegetarian, just take out the pancetta, and it would be a nice vegetarian dish. Well, I want to thank you for coming in and cooking with Andrea. I would like you to have a wonderful day. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Have a good day. Bye.